we're just going to work through a really quick 5-minute routine on the ground. So make sure you've had a little warm up, a bit of a shake, just loosen everything off. And then we're going to come on to our backs. So with the knees bent, feet flat to the ground. And we're just going to start to release the muscles in the back, just starting to stretch through the groin a little bit. So I'm just going to draw my right knee in, holding on to my leg. It might be that I hold behind the thigh, or if you can, you might want to hold on top of the shin. So breathing in, just draw the knee in a bit, breathing out, release. Just breathing in. Feel the length through the spine, breathing out. If you can, if it's for you, you can take that left leg and straighten it down towards the ground. Just try and flex the foot, pushing the heel away from the body. And just feel that opening through the groin area, feel the back releasing. And just really gently start to move that right knee in and out slightly. Draw the left knee in and place the right foot down, and we'll do the same on the other side. So again, hold where you can, just draw in, drawing out, breathing in as you draw the knee towards you, breathing out as it moves away. And again, if you can, straighten that right leg, just feel the groin release, feel the back release. Oh, it feels quite nice. And then take the foot down to the ground, and we're going to work into a little bridge posture. So here, take the feet about hip width apart. Now just make sure you're comfortable, so you don't have to have your heels close to your bottom. Take them further forward if that's better for you. And we're just going to start by rocking through the pelvis. So as you tilt the pelvis upwards, your lower back will flatten towards the ground, and then release it. So as you breathe in, just start to tilt, flatten the lower back and release. And then as you do that, see if you can start to press in through the feet, squeeze through the buttocks, and just feel the hips start to lift. So you'll feel the strength through the legs as you do this. And each time, just see if you can lift a little bit further and roll down. So thinking of the spine almost like a pearl necklace. You're wanting to lift one pearl at a time and then lower the pearls back down. You'll have chunks that all move up together, but that's why we're doing this. Trying to release it, trying to get the spine to move. So visualize that in your mind. Release the spine, allow it to move freely and lower down. Make sure your shoulders are away from your ears, keeping the neck nice and long. And then if you can, just lift to your highest point, wherever that is. You might want to draw the shoulder blades in towards each other a little bit, just to feel the chest dome. You might start to feel the strength through the legs as you just press the feet in a little bit more, lifting the hips slightly further. And release the shoulders if you have drawn them in, and slowly roll back down. Lovely. And then if you want to, you can hold onto your knees and just have a little play. Woohoo! Or you can roll onto your side and come up to sitting. If you want to, see how it feels. Have a little rock, have a little roll, and come back to a seated position. Or you can roll onto your side and push yourselves up. So we're going to come onto all fours and just do a little playful cat. So hands underneath shoulders, knees underneath hips. Again, if you need a cushion under your knees or under your wrists just to make it a bit softer, or if you want to come up onto your knuckles, you can do. And then we're just going to move around. So let's not wag our tails first of all, side to side, feeling the stretch down the side of the body. And then taking a cat position, so bringing the hips back to centre and arching through the spine. Let's just move backwards and forwards a little bit. So you might extend up So stretching, and then as you tilt your pelvis down, maybe move back a bit as well. Feel a nice stretch. So with this, just move however you want to move. Moving forwards and backwards. Lifting and lowering. Just roll around. It feels nice. Do whatever feels good for you. You might want to stick to just your normal cat position. Just rolling through the spine. We're just trying to make it mobile. We're just trying to separate out those vertebrae and let them move. Let them be free. And then bringing the hips back into your child's pose, whether that's with the bottom in the air, whether that's with your head on a cushion just to lift it up or a block, or you might be able to bring yourself all the way down. You might want to take the knees wider and drop the tummy down. So just find what's comfortable for you. Rest for a moment. Take a nice few deep breaths. And then push yourself back to a seated position. Namaste.